Well, it appears we've all got a couple of days off all of a sudden. Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. I'm James, and it's going to be a little bit of a different episode because looking for suggestions. This is the Lone Ranger Kids guitar. We've done a bunch of stuff to it, and now we're kind of stuck. I've made a replacement nut, I've made a replacement bridge, I've made a replacement saddle, and I've gotten my frets, my replacement frets, which are very similar to the size of fret that were put on it, and it is a giant ass pain to get on here. And the problem that I'm having is when I go to either hammer or press the frets in, is they want to fold over to the side. Now I have cleaned the fret slots out with this little razor blade, not a razor blade, a razor saw, to make sure that my slots are clean. And then I've gone through with this diamond file and have just lightly kind of kissed the top of this to get just the teeny tiniest of bevel on there, and I'm still having just a horrible pickle of getting these in here. It doesn't, the tangs don't want to go into the fret slot, and when they do, they don't want to go straight down. So I haven't done anything to this fretboard other than put two very light coats of True Oil on it. This was originally painted, there was some weird kind of term they used for it. It's a silver, like a pearloid paint. And I just decided not to go there. So that's the only thing that's been done to the top of it. I don't know if this wood has gotten so hard over the years that it just is going to be resistant. I don't know if there's a fret with an oversized, meaning a longer tang that would help guide my entry into that slot any better. I just know that this one was tough to get in. This one was super tough to get in. This one, dang near impossible to get in. So I think I've got a little bit of footage that I can put up. So with the human malware that's going on right now, we have gone from having just little teeny tiny bits of time in the shop to, it looks like here pretty quick, I'm going to have all the time in the world to be in the shop. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for suggestions. I'm looking for ideas. Like I said, I've got both percussive ways to install these frets in here, as well as a homemade fret press. And I've done a couple of full-size necks, and those seem to have gone okay. But these frets are super teeny tiny. If you go to StewMac, these are the smallest frets that you can get, and they were very similar in size to the frets that I pulled off of here. So that's why I'm trying to do like for like. I'm trying to just replace what was on there. So if you've got any ideas, post them in the comment section down beneath the sermon notes. If you've got a link to somebody that you think could be helpful, post a link down below. And wash your hands. Watch a lot of YouTube. If you want to help your content creators out, let the commercials roll while you're watching, because I'm watching a metric crap ton of YouTube right now, and I just let the commercials go, because if you're a big guy, if you've got millions and millions of subscribers, you're already killing it. If you have got just a few subscribers, then letting the commercials roll for them, helps put a couple of bucks in the pocket every now and then. Anyways, I'm James. This is the Rattlecan Guitar Restorations Shop, and I look forward to picking the collective hive mind. You guys have a good one. Cheers. If you like this episode of Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, you might want to check this video out as well. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider stepping over to our Patreon page and giving that a look. Y'all have a good weekend. Cheers.